Well, decorating the table in the dining room is one of my favorite things for the holiday. My most favorite thing to do is to fix the children's table. I don't know about you guys, but when we were growing up, we usually had paper plates, plasticware, some plastic cups, and there wasn't much thought to the presentation of our food. Our parents loved us to bits, and we always had delicious food, but the presentation of it was just whatever it was. I'm glad to see that's changing. So I want to set a magical table for the children so when they come in, their eyes light up, and they realize how important they are and how special the holiday is for them. I'll start off by putting a gold turkey in the center. The kids always think this is really gold, and I don't tell them that it's not. I have 5 little ones this year, so I want to have a table that's big enough for them to spread out a little bit so they don't get into fights and jostle each other. So I'll start out by placing the plates on the table. I like to collect this plasticware. It's a heavy-duty plasticware. It's perfect for outdoor picnics, or it's perfect for kids too. They still feel like they're fancy because it's decorative. It's not just a plastic styrofoam plate, so they feel special. But at the same time, they're durable, and we don't have to worry if they drop them and get upset when they make a mistake. So I love these. They're an autumnal type plate with acorns and leaves, and they just look glorious and wonderful on a Thanksgiving table. So I'll go ahead and set a table, one here at the end, and 2 on each side. I think that looks beautiful with this mustard-covered quilt. A small quilt is also a great idea for a child's table because if they make a mess, you can just put it into the washer and wash it, and it comes out perfect. I also like to have glasses for the children. I try to have a glass one that's actually glass because I think it makes them feel really special, really grown up, as opposed to being a child with a plastic cup. But I want something that's easy for them to hold, and so I usually choose a tumbler type glass. I'll put that on the table next. You can see it's already kind of coming alive. I'll use stainless in here. The kids will think they have real silver. They won't know the difference. We'll put that next. I like for them to have a knife. Most of them that I'll have are an age where they know how to use a knife. So I like to include that on the child's table too. Go ahead and put the forks. I like to use a large fork as opposed to a small salad fork. I find the kids can use this larger fork better. Of course, they're going to need a little spoon. They just love it when they have real silverware. Like I said, they think it's really real silver. It's so cute. For the napkins, I like to use a decorative sort of quirky napkin ring. In this case, I'm using these metal ones, which are very durable for children, but at the same time, they add a beautiful touch to the table with a lot of color. So I'll put those next. As you can see, the table's just starting to come alive. The kids will be so thrilled when they come in and see it. So there we have their place settings. They have their glasses, they have their real silver, and they have their china plate, and of course their beautiful glass. The next thing to do is to start to decorate the table. I want it to be really magical and beautiful for them. They'll be going past the dining room and the other table that I always set, and it'll be all decorated pretty, so I want them to feel special when they come in here. I want them to feel like, oh wow, we have a table too. So the next thing we'll do is to decorate the table with a little bit more decorations. I like to include some turkeys, more turkeys, these little ceramic turkeys, I love those. Just put those on the table. A couple of these ceramic pumpkins also. Put them down here at the end where the children won't feel like they might knock them over or something. I also like to include some acorns and woodland type things on the table. Children find that fascinating too. And because of the fact that we have acorns on here, I think they'll really think that's nice. So put some of those. I just love doing this. I could go on and on. See how nice that looks with the plate. So that there's no arguments on where everybody's going to sit. I think children need place cards too. And again, it makes them feel special, and they like to take their little card home that has their name on it. So I'll put those right here at the top of each child's plate. I like to get ones that are colorful so that the children love color. I think I'd like to be a child this Thanksgiving. Now they'll all know where they're going to sit. I also like to give a small gift for each child, something they can take home with them. This year, and usually I like to get a Christmas ornament they can take home and hang on the tree. This year I got these little wreaths with a little box in it. I thought they were so cute, and I thought the children would really enjoy those. So I'll just put one of these by each spoon. They'll love getting these and putting them on their own tree when they get home. There we go. And because the children will be coming into the house and passing the main dining room, which will have some beautiful flowers, I like them to have flowers too. It makes them feel special, and it will just brighten up their table, and they'll just love it. So I'll put a couple of little arrangements on their table. As you know me, I just keep going and going and going. But I think it's very nice for the kids. I think they're going to love it. And I want to encourage you, if you have some little ones this Thanksgiving, fix a special table for them. They deserve some magic too. So I can't wait for them to see it, and can't wait for them to come in and eat at the table.